Sway City Muay Thai sitting down at COGA Supreme Showdown 11 at the Tulalip Casino with Vijay Singh. What do you want to tell me about your performance, sir?
I would like to say, I didn't have the best training camp. I got sick. It was definitely could have been better. I've had better camps, but I'm not going to make any excuses. I still had a great performance, and I can't be mad. It was a good show. Yep. Everyone enjoyed it, and that's all that matters. I personally just want to compete, man. I love competing. I want to compete at the highest level. Mm-hmm. I want to test myself, and in order to do that, I have to sell tickets, of course. You know how the game goes.
Yep.
So I'm just glad that everyone enjoyed it, mm-hmm. and allowed me the opportunity to fight.
Yeah.
Because that's my goal, is to get better as a human being, and also as a competitor, like I said.
I love that. Well, what do you want to tell me about this fight camp? I know when you get sick, sometimes it really drains you, especially before fight camp.
It was bad.
And it can drain you mentally and physically, and make you kind of less confident. So what do you want to say about your camp and hopefully your supporting cast that got you here today?
Like I said, it was just not the best, but I got through it, and I figured out ways to tweak it and get to the finish line. I was way more stricter on my diet this time around. I didn't get to train as hard. My legs gave out on me.
Ooh.
Yeah, I wasn't able to run. I wasn't able to really move, and both my legs gave out on me.
Wow.
So I had to get even stricter on my diet. I was for a whole week just eating liver. Can you believe it or not?
Oh, that's a rough diet. Eating liver for a week straight.
Yeah.
That's messed with your stomach a little bit.
It started giving me a little bloody nose, believe it or not. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was weird for me.
That is, I've never heard that, but I mean, it is what it is, right? You just deal with it, right?
Yeah, I just deal with it. It let me train harder,
Yeah.
It's just a lot of different experiments I did this camp, just to tweak and modify off of what I was not able to do, which was train as hard as I love to train. Mm-hmm. I like to train like 2 to 3 times a day. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, I was bumped down to like 1.5. So
it sucks when you get into a certain standard for yourself at a high level performance, and you have to go to something that you believe to be substandard in your performance or your training, but then you still get to go in there and do your best. It's something that I always struggled with when I was in fight camp. If I couldn't do the standard that I had set myself for and I had to dial it back, that would always really mess with my mental state. So good for you to get here, fight it out, and do your best, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Yes, sir. Anything else you want to say before we close out? Thank the team.
Yeah, I mean, Ring Demon for sure. It's all thanks to my coach. The being able to be this calm and confident in the cage is because I got Eric on my side. I've been with him since I was 16 years old.
Wow.
He was my mentor, and I personally, I don't think I'll ever be fighting if it wasn't for Eric. He's the one who built me, and having him in my corner is what gives me the confidence to be able to fight and just bring it out there. Believe in myself, really.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially because they're way better, have more experience than me. They've been in this game longer than me, and it's like, man, I just have this guy, who's tells me, dude, you're fucking amazing. He gives me that belief, and that's what allows me to beat these. This is my second coach that I beat up now. So I wouldn't be able to do that without the confidence he's given me. So
yeah. Absolutely. Well, you're at a great team. I know Eric Darberg does a great job. You guys got a lot of killers up there. I see you guys training hard and putting on good performances at every show. Being with somebody since you were 16 and somebody that's a high-level mentor like that really takes you far. Like I always say, have faith in your guru before you have faith in yourself.
Exactly.
So, good job, man. Well, thank you again for sitting down. I really appreciate it. Congratulations.